Washington. American aid to Ukraine will continue to flow for now. President Joe Biden said Sunday as he sought reassure allies that U.S. financial support for the war effort would continue. But in a warning to Congress, the president said time was running out. We cannot, under any circumstances, allow American disruption for Ukraine. Biden said speech in the Roosevelt Room after Congress averted a government shutdown late Saturday by passing short-term financing package that cut aid to Ukraine the war against Russia, noting that the financing bill will only last until mid-November. Biden said, "We have time. We don't have much time. And there is a great sense of urgency." Biden called on Congress to negotiate an aid package as soon as possible. The vast majority of both parties, Democrats, Republicans, the Senate and the House of Representatives, support aiding Ukraine Russia's brutal aggression against them. Biden said, "Stop playing games. Get this done." But many lawmakers acknowledge that it has become more difficult to gain approval in Congress for aid to Ukraine as the war progresses. Republican resistance to aid is gaining momentum. And given resistance of the far right, next steps lie ahead. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has begun a process potentially consider legislation that would provide additional aid to Ukraine, while House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is more likely follow through on his pledge over U.S. objections. Faces a difficult task. Nearly half of the GOP majority. He said CBS Face on Nation that he supports making sure Ukraine has the weapons it needs. But his priority is security U.S. Mexico border. "First of all, I absolutely support the border," he said. "So we need to find a way we can do this together." McCarthy closed door on a Senate package that would direct $6 billion to Ukraine, roughly a third of amount White House had requested, by excluding additional Ukrainian aid from measure to keep government running. Both House of Representatives and the Senate overwhelmingly approved stopgap measure. Members of both parties have foregone increased aid to avoid a costly government shutdown. Biden is now trying to reassure U.S. allies that more money will be available for Ukraine. "Look at me," he said, turning to face the cameras in the White House. "Well, get this done. I can't believe that those in the House and Senate who voted overwhelmingly to support Ukraine, both Democrats and Republicans, would allow more people to die needlessly in Ukraine for purely political reasons." But foreign allies were worried. European Union Foreign Policy Chief Josep Borrell said from Kiev on Sunday that he believed this would not be final word, but noted that the EU's significant financial support for Ukraine continued and a new proposal was on table. "I hope that this will not be a final decision and that Ukraine will continue to receive the support of the United States," he said. Recent actions in Congress signal a gradual shift